you been, Marcie?
Just walking on the beach.
Find some more Indian shit?
Don't call Indian artifacts shit.
Whatever.
So how's work at the hospital?
Some old shingle. I don't know why John would want to come back to this hellhole.
He's not coming back to this hellhole. He's moving back to South Pinto.
Same shit. How long has it been since he's been back here?
Oh, 30 years. More than 30 years. Ugh, I don't even want to remember how long it's been since high school.
I don't know. I don't know why he'd want to come back after the way we treated him.
I guess he's had time to get over it.
Well, things change. It's not the 60s anymore. Remember how we me and Beavo beat him up at the school dance?
How could I forget? I never lived that down.
Well, I hope he's got over it.
Haven't seen him. I haven't seen him at all since that night. I always wondered what happened to him. Oh. He was the love of my life. He was always the love of my life.
Alright, thank you very much, South Beavo. So, we are the retired Opiate Workers Psychedelic Hate Club, and we're taking a little break. We'll be back in 10.
I like your band, John.
Thanks. Hey, you're one of the few here. I don't think they like psychedelic music much. They don't know how to dance to it.
What was the name of your band again?
The Retired Oilfield Workers Psychedelic Hate Club.
Yes, I remember now. Hey, do you play the electric guitar?
Yeah, they finally saved enough to buy a Gibson. Hey, don't you play the piano, Marcie?
Do you want to dance?
No, not right now, Harvey, but thanks anyway.
She won't dance with nobody but the hippies.
She doesn't want to dance with you right now.
You need a haircut. You look good with a black eye. Why don't you meet me after the dance and settle it then? You look good with a black eye.
You just go on now, Harvey. I don't want to dance with you right now. You go dance with somebody else. Or maybe you can go in the parking lot and drink beer with your buddies.
Your band sounded terrible. We couldn't tell if you was practicing or playing.
Well, I liked your band.
Yeah, he didn't.
I don't think he liked the light show.
Wow, we couldn't figure out how to turn it off. It made everybody dizzy.
You play the guitar good.
Thank you. Hey, did you like the Doors song?
Which was that? Do you know anything by Jefferson Airplane?
Yeah, we're working on one. I didn't know you knew who Jefferson Airplane was.
That song? Wasn't it by the 13th floor elevators?
I've got Levitation. Yeah, I did the vocals on that one.
I didn't know you sang. You sing so well.
Think so? And they want me to sing some more. But I don't know, I mean, it takes a lot of concentration. It doesn't come natural to me.
You could have fooled me. Do you want to dance?
Yeah, I'd rather just talk. No, I don't dance well.
You'd be in good company.
Hey, did you see David and Lisa is on the Late Show tonight?
It is? David and Lisa? How did you know I like that?
You told me it was your favorite film about two mental patients that fall in love. You told me about it when we all went to the zoo in Houston that day.
You and your group of intellectuals.
Oh, you're the one that read War and Peace from front to back.
Maybe we could go to my house after the dance and we can watch it.
I don't think your parents would appreciate it. But they think I'm on dope?
I don't care what they think. They don't approve of anybody anyway. Except Harvey, of all people.
But I thought you were going steady with him.
He thinks we are. He's too full of himself.
And you don't seem much like him to me.
I'm not like him. Not at all, not in any way.
Why are you going out with him?
My daddy drinks with his daddy, and Mama goes to church with his mama. Every weekend they go to our beach house at Karankawa Point. All they do is drink and fish. Hey, why don't you come down? What are you doing for the rest of the summer?
Off to college. Summer school starts in 2 weeks.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I thought you would be here all summer.
Well, it's not that far away. Maybe you could visit.
Can I? That would be wonderful. Anything to get out of this place. Maybe we can see some Ingmar Bergman films like you and your friends go to. Y'all were telling me about that one. The one where they're watching the clock and waiting for the small hand to pass to show that another minute has passed.
Yeah, they'll probably show them at the college. We'll go see them, that would be fun. I didn't think you liked those kind of films.
Never seen them. What are you going to study?
Journalism. I'm going to be a rock and roll journalist. I'm going to write for Rolling Stone magazine, despite what that stupid school counselor said.
She's senile. I'd give anything to get away from here. Talk about great books, listen to Dylan and Donovan and people like that. See the rest of the world. The real world, not this place. Oh, please, I would love to visit you at college. Out of this twilight zone. Take me away from here. To a different world, away from here. A world of beauty and hope. There is no hope in South Beavo. Even my beach house at Karankawa Point is better than this. At least there's a beach there.
We could maybe watch the movie at my house? As long as we don't wake up my parents. I'll drive you home.
I'll see you at Dixie's house. We drove here in her Jeep. Her daddy will only allow her so many miles. She used them all up, so we had to drive in reverse the entire way here so it wouldn't add any more miles to this.
Hey, just don't tell your old man. He thinks I'm on dope.
So does my mother. I'll meet with you after the dance.
Hey, John, man!
Better go back on stage for your second act. They're calling you. But first, before you go, there's something I wanted to tell you. Well, it's just that you know I've always been interested in you.
I have a confession, too. I've always liked you. You always reminded me of Olivia Hussey in Romeo and Juliet. Sort of like an angel.
I do? I thought you were too cool to care.
Well, I never thought you liked me.
You didn't? I thought I had it written all over me. Why didn't you ask me out?
I didn't think your parents would let you go out.
Forget them.
I never thought you could go for me. You're so beautiful, you could have anyone in the school. Not that there are so many to pick from in this rat hole.
I remember one day, you were hanging with your buddies, standing before the burger joint in your army jacket and your lounge on and glasses.
I thought you were out of my league. You know, I'm not the most popular animal around this dump. I go over with the rednecks like a lead balloon.
Out of your league? I thought I wasn't smart enough to hang out with you and your group of intellectuals.
Well, yeah, if you call Dylan intellectual. But I didn't know you were interested in all these things, that you read Fahrenheit 451 and listened to Jefferson Airplane and Janis Joplin. I didn't think hardly anyone around here was interested in that kind of stuff.
And Moby Grape, and Jimi Hendrix, and Jack Kerouac, and Salinger. Just like you.
I thought everyone disliked me here. I thought you were one of them. I didn't think there were any girls here I had anything in common with. And here you were, right in front of me.
And me too. I've always had a thing for you. As long as I can remember. Ask my sister, she'll tell you.
But if only I'd known. Wasted all this time.
That day, we all went to the zoo. We rode that little silly kiddie train. I wanted so badly to reach out and hold your hand. It was the most exciting day of my life.
We'll go to my house later and watch the movie.
Oh yes, I'll wait for you.
What are you doing with him?
Nothing.
I thought I told you not to hang around him.
We're not hanging around, we're just talking.
It looks like they're doing more than that.
It sure does.
No, we're not doing anything.
How come you wouldn't dance with Harvey?
I am going to dance with Harvey. Just as soon as his band starts playing.
I heard.
It didn't sound like playing. It did.
Well, I had better be getting back on stage. I'm warming up.
You stay right there, you Moses-looking son of a bitch.
You heard him, you hippie
But
looking.
he has to get back on stage, he has to play.
Oh, I believe Marcie has a case of the smart mouth.
I don't have the smart mouth. Do you think I have the smart mouth?
No.
You stay out of it. I'm gonna knock the fire out of you, Hare.
Why don't you just go and listen to Harvey's band? He's got a nice country and western band. He plays the steel guitar. Plays it good, too.
Thank you. Well, she's too good for that. It's not communist enough for her.
Yeah, she is too good. Look, I don't want you hanging around that hippie-looking thing. You're dancing with Harvey, you're riding home with him, and you're going out with him whether you like it or not.
Okay.
You stay away from my daughter. She's doing your time.